Hello, welcome to Hobby Vlog number 231. This week has been the same as last week and the week before, just so busy and very little time for hobbying, but I have got stuff done, and again, mostly with Rosie, so yeah, great pleasure there. I will jump into the Reaper Challenge. So this is where I've got too many Reaper miniatures and I'm asking you guys to help me choose which ones to paint each week. So on screen now is a list of miniatures. All you need to do is pick one of those miniatures, leave a comment below, and the one with the most votes will get painted next week, and you will get entered into a prize draw to win one of the miniatures that is selected during that month. So once a month I'm picking those names out of a hat, and the person who gets picked will get sent a brand new miniature from Reaper Miniatures, and you get to pick which one it is from that month. So a blueberry cheesecake won last month and it's already arrived at his place, so that's really cool. So hopefully he'll get that painted up, and thank you to everyone who has so far voted. It's given me so much pleasure, and it really is about the only thing that's keeping me doing any hobbying at all, so do vote if you get a chance. So last week I painted up they're on the bench, I painted up the Mother Superior with Battle Nuns, so I'll pop a picture of that on the screen now to show what it looks like, and tomorrow the painter video will be out on The Average Painter tomorrow, so you can go and check out how I did those. They were a lot of fun. And this week we had a runaway winner with 5 votes. We have the Troll Matron. So I'll get that painted up this week, and you'll get to see what that looks like in next week's vlog. So thank you to everyone who votes. As I say, doesn't cost you anything, and it does give me a lot of pleasure, and as I say, it does give you the opportunity to win a prize. So I'm going to get on with the rest of the vlog. I haven't got a very long one today, so I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you again at the end. Well, here we are, the Battle Nuns and Mother Superior. So, see if I can get into these. I should really open these before I start filming, shouldn't I? There we are, that wasn't too bad. So let's have a quick look at what these are like. So we've got 4 miniatures. They are awesome. They really are awesome, look at that. So, as usual, what's going to happen now? I'm going to chuck those into some nice hot water, and then scrub them with a toothbrush and soap. And then when they're dried, I'll clean them up with, get any burrs and what have you that are on them. There's some on the bottom there, you can see one there right now that just needs to be taken off. And then prime them and base them. And I'll try to remember this time to film after I've done all that. I forgot last week, but never mind. And then we'll get them painted. So yeah, really cool, really excited to be painting these one up. The Battle Nuns and Mother Superior, 06062, if you're looking for them on the Reaper Miniature website. Let's get them cleaned. Right, so it's the next day, and we just remembered that we hadn't done this, so I've got some PVA glue on a plate here, and we've managed to separate and pull the glass off the top. So what we're going to do, I'll do one, and then we'll do this.
Will you do this one?
I'll do that one. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little bit of PVA glue, and we're just going to paint it over the top. By doing that, it will seal it in. Okay.
Put it in the other
there
way.
We are.
Other way.
There we are. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that for every single one of these flowers. So paint PVA over the top like that.
Paint PVA.
Will that make it stick as well?
And it will stick, yeah, because it will wick underneath.
Okay.
Can I do one?
You could do one. But we're going to turn the camera off. We're going to do this off camera. But really excited to get this done. And then we can hang it on the wall, can't we, love?
Yes.
Yay! Well, we've done it. So we've got glue over the top of all of these, and Rosie did probably about half, maybe a little bit more than half of them. Did that very well, Roo. Yeah, some of them were a bit very delicate and were collapsing a little bit. But we're going to let that dry now, and then once it's dried, we'll get Rosie to sign and date it down here, and that will then be. That's not quite got some on it there, and then we can frame it and hang it on your wall, love. You looking forward to that? Did not have any on it there. Cool, so we'll be back when it's framed. Well, we're back hobbying, aren't we, love? And we're going to do a little bit of coloured lichen on the roof. So what we've got is we've got this flock that I made, which is just sawdust with paint on it. We're going to do two colours. Rosie picked them, pink and purple. So what we're going to do first of all is I'm just going to put little dabs of glue around here, which will be where we put the purple. Okay, so
The pink.
and the pink we'll do as a second colour. So we're going to put dabs of glue on both sides, and Rosie is going to do the excellent scattering technique that you have for flock.
If we spill some onto that.
It's okay because there's no wet glue, so it won't cause a problem. It will just shake off, so don't worry. Right, so we've got a couple of blobs. So if you take a pinch and just very carefully scatter it over the top of those bits of glue, that's it, and a little bit elsewhere. Very good. And cover all of the bits. That's it. Don't worry, I'll shake it off, get some more, put it on. Any overspill doesn't matter. Careful. That's it, just that there. And we've got one bit here and one bit here. That's it, and then done there. That's it, good. So put that away. So what we'll do now is we'll try and shake as much of that back into our pot as we can so that we don't lose it. There we are, some got back in the pot there, didn't it? Oops. To be fair, we can probably take this off with this clamp now. And then we're going to do the other colour.
Whereabouts the left?
Same idea. So wait for it. We need to put some new glue. We need to do some new glue spots. So put a bit of spot here, and 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 there. Right, so.
I want one here.
You want another one there?
Yeah.
Done. Okay, so now use your pink and put your pink on. Same way.
It looks nice.
Yeah. And then we'll shake it off. Don't put too much. Don't put too much. Just enough as you need. Don't take such big pinches. You don't need so much in your hand. You've got enough in your hand to do all of it. And then one bit over here. It's tiny. No, tiny. Don't do a whole hand. Just between the two fingers. Just between these two fingers. Just a small amount. That's it. That's it. See? So there's plenty in there, wasn't it? Right, so that's done. So we'll let that dry, and then we'll work out what we're going to do next, because I don't think we're completely finished, but we're close to finished. So what do you say, Roo?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Right then, so we are finishing this up, aren't we, love? Yeah. And then we're going to get started on the next of the cardboard houses.
It's going to be mine.
Yeah, so what we're going to do on this one now, and we won't film it very much, but all I'm going to do is going to come along with my sharp scissors, and I'm going to cut along the edge of the house. And I'm doing this because these scissors are super sharp, and we're going to cut all the way around, and then it'll be done. So we'll get that done, and then we'll bring it back and show you what it looks like. Right, Roo, so I actually did the cutting because they're very sharp, but that's what it looks like. Are you pleased with it, love? But you wanted more colours, didn't you? Yeah, so we'll do another one. I'll start another project, and Rosie will join me on that as well, and we'll do a second cardboard house.
I want it to be, the roof is going to be red with those stuff.
Okay, so we'll do red tiles on the roof. That's a really nice idea. We'll do red tiles. So anyway, so that's finally finished. It's taken me weeks longer than I thought it would, but I think it looks quite nice. Well, these have been a lot of fun to paint, but it is Friday. I have had a very, very, very busy week. It's taken all of my absolute stubbornness to make the time to work on these, honestly, this week. So what I'm going to do now is going to do some basing. I'm going to use the Mediterranean base, I think. I think it's going to look nicest. So, I mean, I've done this a lot of times. We get some glue. This is the special glue which Luke used to sell. Not sure what I'm going to do when I run out, because yeah, Luke's not there anymore. Well, I've heard some things which make me wonder whether I want to continue supporting it. Don't know. Anyway, so you put a little bit of glue on like that. Scatter on your basing material. Shake it off. and there we have the beginning of a base. So I will get that done on all the rest of them, finish that one off. When that's dried, I'll set it in the sun, it should dry quickly. I'll seal it with some watered down PVA and then paint the rims, which will be on the video, which will go on to The Average Painter, or An Average Painter, or whatever it is, my other channel. And then they'll be done. So might actually get these done in time. Let's see. I've been waiting for this for a while. This is more stuff to go on the stash. Another awesome thing from Mindwork Studios. This is the Death Dealer, Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. That is what it is. So yeah, you get an awesome card. Number 168 out of 400. I've had better numbers, but this is a beast. Absolute beast. I mean, I'll just pull a little bit of it out. I'm not going to take most of it out, but look at the size of the body. Very, very big. So, as always, absolutely no time, obviously, whatsoever to even think about painting or assembling this. But that doesn't mean that I won't in the future. And if things work out well for me, the fingers crossed, then I will be more able to do these in a couple of years. But we shall see. So I'm going to put that on the shelf. I did want it. It is beautiful. I do love the Frazetta, Frank Frazetta, and I think that they've got a Kickstarter coming up soon. Obviously, I'm in no way affiliated with them. I just buy their stuff. So the only relationship I have is they take money off me. But I think they've got a Kickstarter coming up, and I'll try and remember to mention it on the vlog at the time if it does, because I'm pretty sure a fair few people watching this might be interested. So yeah. There's the Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer, and I had something else arrive which is completely different, so let me get that out. Frog my throat, let me get that out and I'll show you what it is. Well, here we are. Documenti by Econt. So this is something that Steve has sent me, bless him. Well, absolutely awesome that he did this. So viewers who have been watching for more than a couple of months will remember my Starfort failure, where I was building a star fort, having lots of fun, and then accidentally overpressurised myself on it. I mean, now life's gone insane, but I overpressurised myself on it, tried to get it done in like a week, made lots of mistakes and threw most of it away. So it was a bit sad moment, but it was a really good moment as well, because I learned the fact that you don't just force things, you have to be sensible. And that's what I took out of it. So yeah, it was cathartic. So Steve lives in the north of the country, north of Bulgaria, and there is a castle up near where he lives that he says, why don't you build it? So what he's gone and done, and I've literally just opened this, I've not looked at this at all. What he's done is he's gone and found the plans from the of this castle. He's gone to the local council and got all the plans and printed out a load of stuff. And he's like, why don't you try and build it? So I'm going to put this somewhere safe, and when I have a little bit more time, I will try to build it to scale. So yeah, thanks ever so much, Steve. Here's a bunch of text about it. Obviously, as and when I build it, I'll talk more about where it is and about what it involves. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Very happy. So yeah, as I say, thanks Steve for that. I'll keep it in the envelope, put it on my shelf, and at some point I'll get around to building it. Well, it's about 11 on Saturday night, but that's not when I finished it. I actually finished these yesterday. But I've been so busy I've not had a chance to record, so I'm really happy with how they've come out. I think the basing really sets off the colours, and they're such fun miniatures. I mean, they just look great, don't they? So thank you ever so much for picking these. They're a little bit left field. It wasn't actually what I was wanting to paint, and what I was expecting to do this week. But yeah, really, really pleased. So if you haven't yet voted this week, do vote, because yeah, you put a huge smile on my face by picking the miniature that's going to be painted. And I just love it. I just really, really enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for voting if you did, and what you're waiting for if you haven't. And yeah, this is going to be the last thing probably for this vlog. So I'm just so busy. So yeah, we'll be painting up something else next week. I'm really excited for that as well. Well, there we are. As I say, not very much got done, but I did get a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun hobbying with Rosie, and I'm absolutely gutted to realise as I edit this video that the audio didn't work. Either one of something was unplugged or her battery died, and I didn't notice, and I lost all the audio for 3 clips, which is just massively frustrating. Particularly the one with Rosie. I love capturing those moments in that time, and there was a lot of fun banter going on in that clip as well. But anyway, she hates getting her hands dirty, so she was refusing to get her hands into the glue, and it's just really funny. Anyway, never mind, I remember it, and yeah, you can just take my word for it. So I'll remind you again, don't forget to vote for the Reaper miniature. There is actually a list in the description as well, which has a link to the Reaper website. If you're not sure what a miniature looks like, you can just click on that link and it will take you there. If that'll help you decide which one you want to pick. And thank you ever so much for voting if you have. And if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Go and get it done now. So thanks for watching. I will hopefully get a little bit more done hobby-wise this week, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what project I'm going to pick up next. I seem to be working on one project at a time at the moment, just because of time limitations. Maybe I'll get onto those ships that I'm working on and get those finished. That'd be quite nice. Anyway, I'll wrap up. As I always do in all my vlogs at the moment, if any of you are impacted directly or indirectly by horrific war, either in Ukraine or in Israel, then my thoughts do go out to you and anyone you know who may be in that horrible situation. Can't believe I'm still saying that. I really hope that will be done by now. And to everyone, please do stay healthy, stay safe, and stay well.